ia ki ana te atakura, tio, uka, au mie, hui tae ki
Mr. Denham, special guests, staff, parents, visitors, and Year 10 students of Massey High School. Welcome to the end of prize giving ceremony for Year 10, 2016. My name is Nixon, and I will be sharing the role of MC today with Marangi Denham. Before our speaker, I would like to acknowledge and thank Talia Thompson for her performance of the March Scipio by Handel at the beginning of the ceremony. Now I would like to ask Mr. Denham to give his principal's address.
Talia, where are you, Talia? Where are you sitting? Where's Talia? Yeah, you played beautifully. Can we give her a round of applause? We were talking, Talia and I, about how, I don't know how, you're awesome. Thank you, darling, thank you. Ngā mihi mahana ki koutou katoa. Thank you, first of all, to all the parents and extended family that are here today. And welcome to Massey High School, to the prize giving. And when I say to you, talk to you about the fourth form, you know what I mean about the fourth form. We've all been in the fourth form, but it used to be called the fourth form rather than Year 10. And can I tell you something about the fourth form? As I look at you and love you with my heart, I worry. I'm going to tell you that. I just worry. The fourth form, any of your parents or grandparents will tell you, was a year in high school where it's not that you didn't do a lot, but you didn't do a lot. Does that make sense? We just didn't. Me too. So we just didn't. Third form, new school, worried about school. Oh, you're going to do the right things. Fourth form, Year 10, we just felt, me included, when I was at King's High School in Dunedin, we just felt we knew it all. We just, you know what I'm talking about, we just thought we don't need to ask anyone, because there's people that are younger than us at school, so we're a little bit older. And I worry about that year. I just worry about that year. Now listen carefully to what I'm going to tell you now. Forget about you being juniors. If I had the wherewithal, I would say that our senior classes started in Year 11. I would say that to you. And the old money, and some of the parents and grandparents and people on stage will tell you, we used to have school cert in the fifth form. And can I tell you this? I loved school cert. I'm going to tell you the truth. I didn't do well in it, but I loved it because I knew where I was. I knew where I was, and it was an exam that sat all over, and you knew where you were in the country. It was a great thing to do, but it's a time to grow up now. That's it. And Massey High School's always been about students achieving well and doing well, but can I tell you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm an old man, and I get on my knees and go like this to you, when you come back next year, you're going to be taller, you're going to be broader, you're going to be more responsible. You are, darling, you are. You're going to trust me. Maybe not as tall as me, sweetheart, but you're going to be taller, you're going to be older, you're going to be broader, and your worldview will change just because you're older. Just because you're older. Now, this is the big thing about next year, and it's going to be a bit different for you, just slightly different for you, because you're the only year group, apart from Kenny and a few others, that will still be in the old uniform. And it was important for you to be in the old uniform, because we bought in a new uniform and we really respect that they've already got one and all that kind of stuff. So we have year 9s and 10s in that school uniform, and 12s and 13s. Okay, now, I don't know how to explain this, but Sir will explain it much better than me. And I want you to take this into your hearts, and you've got to know this. There's a saying that goes, clothes maketh the man. That's true in a lot of camps, because people, as I've said to you, take us a little bit more seriously when we dress with a tie and dress right. But I want to tell you this, is that it's what's inside that uniform that's the most important thing. What's inside that uniform is the most important thing. You are going to be surrounded by students who are going to wear ties, blazers, and that kind of, forget that, put that aside. We love you every bit as much as all the other kids in the school, and I expect the same standard as any kid in the school. Because next year I want you to be thinking about, this is, for a lot of you, start on my NCA, I don't want you to worry about it, let me worry about it, let Sue worry about it, let us worry about it, but let us help you. Now, if you go to Queenstown, it's a great place not from Otago, and it's you go down to the river, you go to the Shire jet, and you go in there, and there's a sign there. You know those jets that spin around and that, and there's a sign there, it's just got a hand. And what it means, if you get into trouble, put your hand up. And what that means is that if you fall into the Shire River, you've got to go onto your back, and I teach you that you put your hand up so someone can grab you and pull you into the boat. Listen to what I'm telling you. Let me grab you and pull you into the boat. Put your hand up if you need help. Do not wait till the year 13. And where I've had a student in my office, a brilliant year 13 student, love that person with all my heart, who's saying to me now, I've got to come back next year. And I say, why are you coming back next year? Because I just didn't do enough this year in tears. Can I just tell you that, in tears? And I said, why didn't you ask her? I said, for some help. And can I tell you this? She didn't want to sing that it was uncool to ask for help. No, I'm telling you now, and I don't want any of you ever to walk out of here saying you didn't get help. Put your hand up and let me, let Sir, let these teachers pull you into the boats. Putting your hand up and asking for help is a sign of strength. It's not a sign of weakness. And my role is, I don't know everything. As you know, in Massey High School, I ask Sir, the number of times I've sat with Sir, what do you think about this, Carl? Glenn, maybe we should be doing this. Sir, it's much better, thank you. The number of times I've asked Rita and Neil, what do you think about this? Sir, it's a dumb idea. What do you think we should be doing? Yeah, good idea. Listen, I'm telling you now, I ask for help. I ask for help. Except for when it comes to my wife. Because when she's spending money, she doesn't need my help. When I say stop, that's what I'm talking about. Last thing I'll say to you is we're enormously proud of you. You know, when I walk around the school, when I'm at principals' things, I'm enormously proud to be the principal of Massey High School. This is the thing too, I kid you not. Sometimes I go to these big principal hooers and they're standing there and Pat Drums, the principal of MAG, is there, and Tim O'Connor, Auckland Grammar, and all those other principals. Can I tell you, slightly, this is not you, this is just me. I have a little tiny chip on my shoulder. You know, because I want to tell them that our kids are every bit as good as the kids that go to Kings and kids. You won't never let anyone tell you you're not worth it, you're not as good, because you are. No one will ever take that away from you. It doesn't matter who your parents are, where you go to, it's a quality of education. That's our commitment as teachers to you, is that we will provide you with a world-class education. Now you're looking at me now going, I know some of you are thinking, yes, so I understand. Some of you are thinking, can you just be quiet and stop talking? I'm take it into your heart, put your hand up and let us pull you into that boat. And let us help you be great, because it's all here. Mark my words, the next Prime Minister of New Zealand is in this room somewhere. The next Prime Minister of New Zealand, and why not us? And I'll leave you with a great quote that Malcolm X said. If not now, when? If not us, who? We've got to take the world into our own hands. We've got to take this world into our own hands. And it's going to be up to you in 3 years' time, when you're in year 13, I promise you this, people will know we are the best school in this country. People will know. And I love you enough, all of you enough, to not be your friend. When we're at that gate and say you need to get this on with your path. I love you enough to hold you to account. Because you are worth it. You are worth it. Thank you.
I'm noticed to call. Thank you, Mr. Dillon. Next on the program this afternoon we have Gloria Lang performing Nocturne by Japan. presentation of the General Awards for 2016. Names will be read by Mr. Goddard, and the deans of each school will be presenting the awards.
Thank you, and just also like to extend my welcome to all of those who have come in, and of course to the stars of the show, our Year 10s. Well done for making it through another year. So the process is that I'll read out the names of the students who are receiving awards today. These are those who received first place in their respective subjects. We'll get a row of students up on the stage before we applaud, so please just follow my lead on that and don't clap until I start clapping. Right, so without further ado, I'll start the Year 10 prize winners for 2016, and we'll start with Unfilled School. So we'll begin with 10 ACB. Phoenix Dobson, first in Physical Education X. James Granshaw, first in Mathematics, third in Science, third in Social Studies. Farzana Yakubi, first in Social Studies, second in English, third in Fabric Technology. Rihanna Horn, first in English, second in Science, second in Social Studies, third in Design Visual Communications first semester, and top student in 10 ACB, prize donated by Jazz Max Limited. ADA. Pearl Valvisi, first in English, first in Spanish first semester, second in Science, third in Leadership. Karen Ilu, first in Physical Education K, second in Food Technology, second semester. Josie Fiddle, first in Leadership, first in Mathematics, second semester, 100% attendance. Rosa Harkin, first in Physical Education Z, second in Drama, first semester, third in English, third in Science, third in Social Studies. Bethany Newton, first in Art, second semester. Lucy Pringle, first in Health Y, second in English, second in Social Studies, third in Mathematics, second semester. Adam Ray, first in Metal Technology. Grace Clark, first in Accounting and Economics, first in Drama, first semester, first in Science, first in Social Studies, third in Health J, top student in Team ATA, prize donated by Jazz Max Limited. Teen ADS. Catherine Antoni, first in English Language Development Level 2, first semester. Michaela Matayo, first in English, third in Health. Emmanuel Miller, first in Physical Education. Harmony Raghi Brown, first in Mathematics. Francis Matthew, first in science, first in social studies, second in mathematics, third in computing digital technology, top student in 10 ABS, prize donated by Jasmix Limited. We now have the awards for Karikari School. In 10 KHG, Bella Tivanga, first in science, second in English, second in social studies. Design Tivoli, first in physical education. Kevin Tapaya, as a wave, I'll just read out the awards for Tapaya Leihana. Became first in English, first in social studies, third in art, first semester, third in Te Reo Māori, and was the top student in 10 KHG, for the prize donated by Jasmix Limited. 10 KKS, Emma Collins, first in food technology, first in sports academy. Mandy Johnson, first in food technology, second in science. Mana Kunakawa, first in food technology, first semester.
Well done, Mana, proud of your son.
Isabel Thompson, first in art, first semester, first in English, first in science, first in the Year 10 speech competition, second in media studies, and third in social studies. Jade Harris, first in mathematics, first in social studies, third in science, 100% attendance, and top student in 10 KKS. Prize. Team KLU. Joseph Claris, first in food technology. Kiana Pedanada, first in dance, first in English. Anthony Robinson, first in science, second in social studies. Joshua Dolapapa, first in mathematics, third in English, third in science, third in social studies, 100% attendance. Wade Weston-Gilovich, first in physical education. Talia Thompson, first in health, first in music balanced, first in social studies, second in English, second in science, second in Spanish, first semester, third in mathematics, top student in 10 KLU, prize donated by Jasmix Limited. We now have the awards for Muriwai School. Team MPT, Ethan Bromwich, First in Health. Jada Ferretti, First in Physical Education, Second in Health, Second in Mathematics, Third in Social Studies. Emily Harris, First in English, Third in Design Visual Communications, Third in Mathematics, Third in Science. Tunisia Patrick, First in Te Reo Māori. Joshua Raphael, First in Social Studies. Yejian M, First in Mathematics, First in Science, Second in Food Technology, Second in Social Studies, Top Student in Team MPT, prize donated by Jason Limited. Team MRE. Olivia Baker, First in English, First in Media Studies, Second in Health K. Plazea Castañares, First in Drama, First semester, First in Fabric Technology, First in Health J, First in Japanese, Second in English, Third in Social Studies. Pacifica Chong Wong, First in Design Visual Communications, Third in Art First semester, Third in Art Advanced. Luigi Pusitua, First in Computing Advanced Digital Technology, Second in Physical Education Y, Second in Science, Third in Music Advanced, 100% attendance. Logan Fraser List, First in Social Studies, Second in Physical Education X, Third in Health X. Bodine Horton Lucas, First in Health K, Third in Accounting and Economics. Plasto Kusei, First in Computing Digital Technology. Rebecca Smith, First in Fabric Technology, Second in Dance.
Perfect.
Hannah Thornty, First in Design Visual Communication, First semester, First in Mathematics, First in Physical Education Y, First in Science, Second in Dance, Second semester, Second in Fabric Technology, Third in Health Y, 100% attendance, top student in Team MRE. Team MRU. Samuel Suka Natabua, First in Social Studies, Third in Food Technology, Third in Mathematics, Third in Science, 100% attendance. Aveda Tungasala, First in Mathematics, First in Physical Education. Carly Swearing, First in English, First in Health, First in Science, top student in Team MRU, prize donated by Jason Max Limited. And the awards for Piha School. Team PJA, Hayley Downey Macbeth, first in health, first in mathematics. John Hanna, first in physical education. Javon McKenzie, first in dance, second in science, third in physical education, and third in social studies. Ashley Marie Smith, first in English. Natalia Strong, first in food technology, second semester, second in English. Moana Kane, first in science, first in social studies, second in art, first semester, top student in Team PJA, prize donated by Jason Nixon. Team PSG. Jason Cullen, first in Sports Academy. Lana Goss, first in English, first in Health Z, first in Physical Education J, first in Sports Science, second in Art Design and Photography, second in Social Studies, third in Science. Finn Ikahihi, first in Music, second semester, first in Physical Education J, third in Food Technology, first semester. Gloria Lang, first in Dance, first semester. Ivy Lee, first in Chinese. Liam Moore, first in Music. Janima Palencia, first in Art, first semester, first in Advanced Art, first in Art Design and Photography, first in Health X, first in Mathematics, first in Science, first in Social Studies, first in Spanish, first semester, second in English, top student in Team PSG. Team PTL. Amethyst Harvey, first in English, third in Science. Dekwan Hero, first in Mathematics, first semester, third in English. Erin Heaston, first in Health. Briella Morena, first in Physical Education, first in Science, first in Social Studies, second in English, second in Mathematics, first semester, top student in Team I've just asked for you to wait for my prompt before you start applauding, thank you. Right, so Tahinga. Ten TDO. Stormy Okino Tupo, first in drama, second semester. Jenna Brown, first in health, third in mathematics, third in science. Jordan Clark, first in mathematics, second in science, second in social studies, third in English. Ashton Galanders, first in physical education. Nathan West, first in English, first in science, first in social studies, second in mathematics, top student in TNTDO, prize donated by Here and Plumbing Limited. TNTDS, Jamie Bell, first in English. Dante Ho, first in dance, second semester, third in mathematics. Joshua Campbell, first in mathematics, first in science, first in social studies, second in music, second semester, third in sports science, 100% attendance, top student in TNTDS, prize donated by Here and Plumbing Limited. TNTGI. Maestro Lennon, first in English, first in health, first in physical education, second in science, second in social studies. Ani Wainoa, first in Te Reo Māori bilingual. Nathan Wells, first in mathematics. Honorable Hakaraya, first in science, first in social studies, second in health, top student in TNTGI, prize donated by Here and Plumbing Limited. Congratulations once again to all the prize winners, and once more thank you Year 10 for all your efforts this year.
Thank you, Mr. Goddard and the Deans. Our next item is a Maroon 5 song, She Will Be Loved, performed by Rosa and Maringi. you, Rosa and Marini. That was an amazing, fantastic performance. Now will move to the presentation of the special awards and prizes. Names will be read by Mr. Hackett.
Thank you, Nixon, and yes, wonderful Rosa and Mairagi, and also to Gloria. And it's a real privilege to be here today to celebrate with you the Year 10 prize winners. So now we're on to the special awards, and our first special award is the Junior Sportsman of the Year. The Junior Sportswoman of the Year will be awarded next week at the Year 9 awards. So the Junior Sportsman of the Year award will be presented by Mr. Denham. So I'd just like to say a few words and read a few things about this young man. This prize is awarded to a young male athlete who shows great sportsmanship, involvement in Massey High School sport, and shows a level of excellence in their sporting achievements. According to his coaches and peers, this person has grown into a fine athlete over the years. His talents have been recognised by many football associations. He is captain of the Waitakere City Football 15th grade conference team. This team will be attending the Dallas Cup football tournament in Texas, April 2017. His talents have opened doors for him to travel the world, competing in an international tournament in Germany as part of Winton Ruper's Under-15 One Nation Cup team. He's been a valued player of the Northern Football Federation for the past 5 years, attending the Weir Rose Bowl tournament and also being a part of the tour to Sydney. This person does not only excel in football, but he is highly regarded in his skills in 10-pin bowling. He is currently bowling in the First Division evening competition and recently qualified for the Auckland Classic Final. He has represented our school in the first 11 football team for 2 years as a goalkeeper and is highly respected by his teammates. So please welcome to the stage Massey High School's Junior Sportsman for 2016, Connor Frith. Well done. We now move on to the Dean's Awards for Excellent Citizenship. So I would ask the Anawhata Deans to come to the stage, please. And all our Dean's Awards for Excellent Citizenship go to outstanding students who have shown excellent care and community involvement with their year level for their school at Massey High School this year. And for Anawhata, the award goes to Pearl Bell Vesey. We now move on to the Kerry Kerry Award. And the Kerry Kerry Award winner is Isabel Thompson. Well done, Isabel. Now ask the Murawai Deans to come to the stage, please. And the Murawai Award winner is Bodine Horton Lucas. And now the Piha Deans, please. And the award for Piha School goes to Moana Kane. And the final award for Tahenga School, so if I could ask the Tahenga teams to come forward, please. And this award goes to Zan Teho. So congratulations to those 5 award winners for our schools here at Massey High School. Let's give them one more round of applause. We now move on to the School Cup for 2016, and the School Cup will be presented by Mr. Taura. Okay, so we have in 5th place Murawai with 190 points. 4th place with 220 points went to Anafota. 3rd place was Piha with 300 points. Tahenga got 340 points. And that leaves in 1st place, yet again, Kari Kari with 490 points. So well done, Kari Kari. And because of this huge achievement of Kari Kari, the School Cup has been permanently awarded to Mr. Ball for his services to Massey High School, which total 39 years. So can we give Mr. Ball a big round of applause? What an amazing contribution. So thank you, Mr. Ball. Now we're moving on to the next special award. This is the Waitakere Licensing Trust Award for Diligent Classroom Effort, and I'd like to ask Mr. Warren Flaunty from the Waitakere Licensing Trust to step forward to award this prize, please. This prize goes to an outstanding young man in Year 10, Maestro Lemon. Well done, Maestro. Thank you, Mr. Flaunty. Now moving on to our 5th award, the 5th special award, the Board of Trustees Award for All-Round Excellence and the Callum Bell Memorial Trophy. This will be presented by Mrs. Rose McBurney. If I could ask Rose to step forward, please. And this award goes to an outstanding student who I will ask to come up to the stage, and then I'll read a few notes about our prize winner. So this award goes to Lana Goss of 10 PSG. Just before she gets the award, I'd just like to read a few words. Lana is a student who encapsulates the give-it-a-go attitude. Lana has an excellent work ethic and a talent for problem solving and algorithms. Lana's attention to detail is very well developed for someone her age, and she manages to maintain a sense of enjoyment with a determination to do well. She has a good sense of self and a compassionate nature with which she is able to positively influence her peers as well as the classroom environment. She takes the initiative to do what needs doing and the intrinsic motivation to seek the heights and set the tone, assisting others to also shine. Lana always has a ready smile and is actively involved in all aspects of the learning process. She has been involved in a wide variety of extracurricular activities. Arriving from Taupaki School in her first year here at Massey High School, Lana was a member of the school netball team, played water polo, and has been involved in the National Leaders' Day. For these 2 years she's been at Massey High School, she has represented the school in equestrian, hockey, and been involved in school productions. Her teachers describe her as bright and friendly with a lot of leadership potential. Her ready smile and willingness to get involved make her a worthy winner of this award. Congratulations, Lana. And moving on to our last special award of the afternoon. This is the top academic student in year 10, and I would like to ask Mr. Denham to come forward and award this prize, please. This award goes to Janima Palencia of 10 year students. I'd just like to say a few words about Janima's achievements this year. Her teachers have noted she's very academically able. As we have just heard, she came first in 8 subject areas. She has excelled right across the curriculum, not least in mathematics, where she is conscientious and highly talented. While she has a quiet nature, she has a sense of fun and a witty sense of humour. Out of the classroom, she is a member of the second 11 girls hockey team and represented Piha School at athletics, junior open debating, and she is a language ambassador and also represented Massey High School at the Auckland MathX competition. Janima is very popular with her peers and manages to demonstrate her intellect in a way unthreatening to her classmates. Janima is always willing to lend a hand to help others, and she exemplifies the value of Massey High School. Congratulations, Janima. So that concludes the special awards, and congratulations to all our prize winners. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hackett, and the presenters. That completes the presentation of awards for today. Maringi and I would also like to add our congratulations to the prize winners for Year 10 students. This is the end of 2 years at Massey High School. For our head prefects, it is the end of 5 years and the end of their time at secondary school. I now invite our head girl, Rita Lang, and deputy head boy, Neil McFadden, to give our closing address.
Hi everyone. First, I want to say a huge congratulations to everyone here today. I'm so happy to be here, celebrating how well all of you have done this year. You should all be proud. When I look at all of you, finishing your second year here at Massey High School, I can't help but feel a bit jealous. I've finished my 5 years, and this is technically my last assembly at Massey. While I'm really excited about next year, and I can't wait to get out into the world, there's a part of me that wishes I was you. You guys have 3 more years here if you want them, and those are years you don't want to miss. I'm not going to stand up here and pretend that I've woken up at 6:30 every morning, energized and rearing to get stuck into another day of learning. That would be a lie. I just know that overall I have loved it here, and this is a place I am really going to miss. Lots of you probably know what a wonderful school you are a part of, but when I was in year 10, I don't think I did. I was still missing the comfort of primary, and I hadn't quite gotten used to the idea of a school so big. It was only as I got a bit older that I stopped seeing high school as something to be afraid of, and started seeing Massey for what it is, a big cluster of buildings packed with incredible people. It seems to me that in a school of over 2,000, with people coming from all over the place, everyone can find somewhere to belong. I love that the school is so diverse, because it gives everyone so many opportunities to throw themselves into the things that they love. Looking back on high school, I truly think that's the best thing you can do. I have loved it so much here, and looking back, my only regret is that I wish I had done more, taken more opportunities, and met more people. I am so jealous that all of you have 3 more years to do that. I don't have a whole lot of wisdom to impart on you or any inspiring messages. All I know is that your next 3 years here can be as boring or as exciting as you make them. Everything you need is here. You're surrounded by over 2,000 people who could be your friend. You've got great teachers and so many incredible opportunities, regardless of what you're interested in. I think that's the best thing about this place. It's not like you can only do well if you're good at academics. You can be into just about everything, from rugby to dancing to lawn bowls. There is bound to be a place for you. You should all feel proud to be a part of a school like this, where it is truly a family. I am so glad I came to Massey, because I get to look back on these years and miss them. I hope you all feel the same when you get to the end of your time here. I am sure you will. Congratulations again to all of you for doing so well this year, and good luck for the rest of high school. Thank you.
Thank you, Rita, for those wonderful words. Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations, Year 10. You've completed Year 10. And let me just start off by apologizing. I've been sick recently, so my voice may break and I may cough, but many of you are already used to voices breaking and no doubt become very familiar with it next year. Anyways, to the parents, thank you very much. Your contributed efforts to your dear children and towards the school have made this year possible. To the Year 10s, congratulations for completing this schooling year. It was tough for a lot of you. Some of you, it might have been easy, but next year it's not going to be as easy. And it's not going to be as easy than the following year. You guys are at the transition point to halfway. And you have 2 more years after that, hopefully. It is with this reason that I say, please give your 100% in everything that you try to do. Leaving Massey right now, I am not going to have a lot left over. My uniform will eventually be thrown away, I'll grow out of it. The one thing that I'm going to keep with me is my memories. So I'm going to ask all of you guys, try and make the best memories you can at Massey. Because when you're old and in a retirement home, these are the only things that you're going to have left from your time at Massey, as well as the great friendships and relationships that you're going to have. So try to make a past worth remembering. If you can do so, it's amazing. One last thing, I'm going to keep this short because it's very hot and I am feeling very alone. Teachers put in a lot of effort towards you guys, so try and recognize that. It's hard to sometimes realize that when you're in trouble or in detention, but everything they do here is for your benefit. So just try to keep that in mind. And also, if I can give a big thank you to Miss Rose McBurney and Mr. Warren. Their contributed efforts to Massey High School have made so much more possible than we could have had without them. So with that, I'm going to say congratulations, Year 10. Have a great Christmas, and thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Rita and Neil. We wish you both well for the future. We have now reached the closing stage of our ceremony. Thank you, parents and visitors, for joining us today for our celebration of achievement for Year 10. The official party will leave the stage shortly to music performed by Honade, Kailani, Thomas, Arnie, Jacob, and Nico. Please stand and remain standing whilst the official party debut.
Thank you.